I listen to music, I hear the background, I hear the piano, I hear the instruments. As far as the foundation, I know that once you learn piano, you can build and go into other things. I have been doing this for about 2.5 months, and it has been an amazing journey. So I came in almost knowing little to nothing about the piano, and I'm walking away knowing that I can play a strong song, and I know the foundation and the basics. Listen, play music.
Well, we've been lucky to work with YPE on a number of different projects designed at giving information to the public and to the citizens of Caddo Parish. We worked with YPE on our millage informational video for our elections, which gave a lot of good information to the public. And we also done several different vignettes and little short videos to highlight activities and events that we have in the parish. We've had a great experience with YPE. It's been great working with a local company that knows the demographics and kind of the landscape here in the parish. We've always had great customer service. They've just been more than willing to go above and beyond to help us capture those magic moments that we think would be beneficial for the parish. I would tell any organization that's interested in taking their exposure through social media and digital media to the next level to strongly consider YPE. The parish of Caddo has thoroughly enjoyed working with YPE, and we look forward to continuing doing great things with YPE in the future.
Hey, I'm Chris Giordano with the State Fair of Louisiana. And boy, we're excited about high school football season this year in our partnership with Fifth Quarter Sports. You'll get to see our State Fair of Louisiana ad when you're watching the high school games that will be streamed by Fifth Quarter Sports. We're looking forward to this new partnership and can't wait for high school football season. Hey, don't forget about this year's State Fair taking place October 25th through November the 11th. We hope to see you there.
Hello, I'm Timothy Jones. I want to announce that this Sunday is National Back to Church Sunday. Maybe you haven't been in a while, but I want to encourage you to attend the church of your choice. And if you don't have a church, please consider worshiping with us at the Peaceful Rest Church this Sunday at 10. We're going to be preaching a special message entitled, Your Life Matters.
Since I've been a child, I've always had an interest. I've played the trumpet in the past, the viola. Even when I listen to music, I hear the background. I hear the piano. I hear the instruments. As far as the foundation, I know that once you learn piano, you can build and go into other things. I have been doing this for about 2.5 months, and it has been an amazing journey. So I came in almost knowing little to nothing about the piano, and I'm walking away knowing that I can play a strong song, and I know the foundation and the basics. Listen, play music.
We'd like to welcome everybody to the 2018 Soul Bowl.
Say that again.
The Booker T. Washington Lions are under the leadership of the head coach Tony Relaford, and the mighty Green Oaks Giants is under the leadership of Coach Terrence Isaac. And number 23, Sanders on the carry for the Green Oaks Giants. Got to bring up second down. The ball is placed around the 17-yard line. Hasn't been complete. And is intended for number 13, Sanders. Hey, for the Shreveport Police Department, if your car is parked behind the stadium in the driveway, on the driveway by the rec center, you may want to check on it. They are calling wreckers to tow cars, vehicles that are parked in the driveway behind the stadium, right behind the press box. You may want to go and check on your ride because the police is calling wreckers to remove your vehicle. And that is called by the Lions. They will be taking possession of the ball in the Giants' territory. Be bringing up first down for the Lions. The ball will be placed around the 48-yard line. Be bringing up first and 10 for the Booker T. Washington Lions.
Mic check, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
That's number 4, Malik Patterson on the carry. We'll bring up second down for the Lions. Number 35 for the Giants on the tackle. And it is number 35, John, on the tackle. That will bring up.
Mic check.
I
Got volume, man. I ain't got no. Man, I ain't even printed a lineup. They ain't got no program.
Patterson is taken down by a host of Giants, and that will give the Giants first down as they take over around the 48-yard line. Again, you may want to go check on your ride. One vehicle has been towed in the driveway by the rec center right behind the stadium. And there is a flag on the play, and the penalty is against the Lions. And the penalty is illegal substitution. And the Giants will be taking over around the 11-yard line, bringing up 1st and 10 for the Green Oaks Giants.
I see the meter right now.
Mic check. Can you hear me? Check, 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 check.
Welcome to the 2018 Soul Bowl, live from BTW Stadium Shreveport, Louisiana, brought to you by Fifth Quarter Sports, Young Pros Entertainment. I am one half of Marcus and Marcus Jones. I'm joined by my wonderful co-host, Marcus Jones also. What do you say about it, Marcus?
It's 2018 this Saturday, Shreveport, Louisiana at the Soul Bowl.
Man, this electrifying crowd here tonight in the Allendale neighborhood. The crowd for Booker T is just awesome, man. They almost have the stands filled, man. Right now it's 7:40 left in the first quarter. Score is still 0-0. The Giants have the ball on their own 10-yard line, trying to get something going. Got a screen
Bubble
play.
screen. Makes move to the outside.
Looks like he's close to a first down. Hey, if you don't mind, take a moment to share this broadcast. Hey, there's a little button down in the lower left-hand corner. Hey, just press that button to share this. Invite people from around the world. Like, look, the Soul Bowl is one of the biggest athletic events going on in Shreveport, Louisiana. And tonight on a Saturday night, high school football has taken the stage. Man, the people are outside tailgating. They've been tailgating since 8 o'clock this morning, even earlier. And I was
with the reception, short of the first down for the Giants.
And the running back got a flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be against.
Hey, take this moment to share this broadcast. Let everybody know that it's going down right now from BTW Stadium, Allendale, Shreveport, Louisiana. Man, historic BTW High School taking on the Green Oaks Giants from the Cooper Road.
That penalty will go against the Giants for a loss of 5.
Both of these teams are trying to have a turnaround year. Both of them were not able to make the playoffs on last year, but the Green Oaks Giants have something to build on. Of course, the BTW Lions lost a great quarterback, but hey, these guys are poised and ready to win this game if they don't win any other game this year.
It's the one that matters. BTW shows a blitz.
Oh!
A quick screen goes through the hands of one receiver into the other one for an incomplete pass. That'll bring up 4th down for the Giants.
There's a lot of pride taking place right now at the BTW High School on this being their first year merged with Fair Park High School. Fair Park is no longer a high school, and many of those students coming over from the Queensboro area and beyond, joining forces with the BTW. Of course, Fair Park was a rival of BTW, and these two schools have meshed just wonderfully. Hats off to the school board, the superintendent, and all the parents and teachers and staff that have been on hand to make this transition a peaceful and smooth transition.
Pretty decent punt. Clean field by the Booker T. Washington, and he takes it off.
He's in the
sideline. And Timothy Anderson returns it to the 30-yard line.
I'm not sure if that wasn't a horse tackle, a horse collar, or whatever.
Saw little bits of WWE on that one, Marcus.
Yeah.
Jokum Nason on the tackle for the Giants.
Once again, want to welcome everybody to this week's broadcast. High school football from Northwest Louisiana. Got the Booker T. Washington Lions taking on the Green Oaks Giants in the 2018 Soul Bowl. Wonderful crowd on hand. Last year this game was played in Independence Stadium, and the crowd really didn't take too well to that. But the game has been brought back home to BTW Stadium.
That's T-Bone taking back our neighborhoods every day.
Hand off to the up back.
Sweet. He points at a man, gives him a nice chip. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Booker T. Washington Lions.
As number 4, Malik.
We do have laundry on the field.
Looks like there's a flag on the play.
Another flag on the play.
That was a 1st down run by Malik Addison.
Oh, the penalty is bringing that play back. Look like it may be a holding. Once again, this broadcast is being brought to you by Young Pros Entertainment, 5th Quarter Sports. Spotlighting high school athletics in Shreveport, Bossier area. For all of your audio-visual needs, contact Young Pros Entertainment. And there's Keith Baker. He's 5'10", 170-pound sophomore. Also, the other matchup is Anthony Jones, Jr., 6'1", 160-pound sophomore as well, number 7.
And we're going to have a heat timeout.
Most coaches would like to build on.
We're going to take a commercial
We want
break.
everybody to stay tuned. After this break, we'll be right back.
The Green Oaks Giants and the Booker T. Washington Lions. And this is a pretty good night for some football.
Well, we've been lucky to work with YPE on a number of different projects designed at giving information to the public and to the citizens of Caddo Parish. We worked with YPE on our millage informational video for our elections, which gave a lot of good information to the public. And we also done several different vignettes and little short videos to highlight activities and events that we have in the parish. We've had a great experience with YPE. It's been great working with a local company that knows the demographics and kind of the landscape here in the parish. We've always had great customer service. They've just been more than willing to go above and beyond to help us capture those.
Once again, welcome back Booker T. Washington Stadium 2018 Soul Bowl, one of the biggest rivals in the country. The Green Oaks Giants marching down from the Cooper Road into Allendale into BTW Stadium to take on the Lions. With 5 minutes and 56 seconds to go, the score is still 0-0. Both teams looking to get on the board.
Toss right, turns the corner, and he trucks the defender out of bounds. A great collision there.
Yeah, number 6 was in on the play, came around with a collision that you may have to call Allstate about. Man, this crowd is just phenomenal tonight, man. Did you get a chance to look at all of the tailgating taking place all down the side streets in the back area, man? It's just a wonderful scene.
It's beautiful. The atmosphere here is like the State Fair of Louisiana, which we will be giving away tickets for if you stay tuned to Marcus and Marcus, Fifth Quarter Sports, Young Pros Entertainment.
That's right. Fifth Quarter Sports, Young Pros Entertainment, brought to you by the State Fair of Louisiana. I want to hats off to Chris Giordano and that wonderful staff over at the State Fairground.
The Lions come out in the I formation. Wide side of the field.
I want to say hello to some of our viewers. We want you to know that we see you tuning in. Hello, Miss Sarah Gardner, representing Geo.
That'll be a first down by number 15.
Hello, Miss Mary Carter.
Keyshawn Thomas on the first down for the Lions.
Hello, Miss Ada Imani. Kissy Wilcox. Brandon Cole. Frederick Washington representing BTW. How about you, Kenrick Jackson? Angela Wilson Scroggins. Hello, Angela. BTW. D'Angelo Deep Cocker Sr. Let's go Giants. Demetrius Tamel Chapman. BTW. I see you, Mr. Norbert Whitaker, all the way from Dallas, Texas. Miss Shaquita Marson, she is a Captain Street Gator, I believe. Audrey X. Hillman, representing Lakeside. Hello, Darwin Jones, Captain Darwin Jones, Kettle Parish Sheriff Department. And Dawson's dad, and Reed's guy.
And the penalty will be against the Lions, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Tristan Bailey. Terrence Marvelous Johnson, Riri Jackson, Kissy Wilcox. Hey, share this post. Last year we had over 20,000 views for this game, so hey, we're trying to exceed that tonight. So share this post.
Booker T. Washington Lions come out of the I formation. They're going to go back to the fullback dive, and he breaks a tackle. 2, 3, 4, 5. He keeps going. Oh, and that is a touchdown for the Lions.
And BTW is on the board. This type run over the Giants.
Keyshawn Thomas on the touchdown for the Booker T. Washington Lions.
Thomas refused to quit.
That was a powerful run. That was a powerful run by the running back in. He couldn't be denied.
That was a run with sheer determination, Marcus.
Coaches always teach to keep those legs moving, but on the defensive side, they're taught to wrap those legs up. Right then, the Giants were trying to tackle high, but that runner kept his legs moving and pushed on into the end zone.
Extra point. Oh, it's going to be good for the Booker T. Washington Lions. 7-0, 2018 Soul Bowl with 4 minutes and 39 seconds left in the first quarter.
You always got to commend the kicking game because most of these schools don't focus or put a lot of emphasis on the kicking game. But BT was able to convert that and go up by a score of 7-0 with 4 minutes 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Marcus and Marcus live from BTW Stadium. We got fireworks in the building.
The atmosphere here is electric. Fifth Quarter Sports 2018 Soul Bowl.
right. Got scores up from last night. Well, this is the BTW schedule, part B, that we were showing. We're going to get that back up for you in just a minute. For those of you following the Giants or following the Lions. Say, if you are representing the Giants, I want to see your name come across the bottom of the screen. Hello, Euless Reed. Katie Jones, Kissy Wilcox, Stephon Jones. They say scores on the wrong side.
With 4 minutes and 39 seconds left in the first quarter, the score is 7-0, Booker T. Washington.
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
And the Green Oaks Giants.
Thank you for our viewing audience. Let us know when we're messing up a little bit. We're going to get that score fixed and get it the right way. Hey, we just working out all the kinks, man. I've been tailgating all afternoon.
He takes it up the sideline and steps out about the 36-yard line. He's going to give the Giants a little momentum to try to come back from that touchdown that the Lions punched it through.
I want to say there's the schedule for the Green Oaks Giants. Of course, they lost to Shreve and Negative Central early in the year. They're taking on Mansfield on the 20th, playing Gillian on the 28th. So take a look at that screen in case you're following BTW.
They go back to the quick screen. And the lines were all over it, Marcus.
It was Green Oaks.
Saying the lines was on the defense.
Oh yeah. Say, like and share this page and you can win tickets to the State Fair of Louisiana. All you gotta do is like Young Pros Fifth Quarter Sports and share this page, and hey, we're going to one lucky winner. Well, several lucky winners are going to win some tickets to the State Fair of Louisiana.
And the crowd is awesome here on this Booker T. Washington side. The crowd is awesome here at the Booker T. Washington side.
I will say that Green Oaks did bring quite a few people, but this is BTW Stadium, and man, the walk-up crowd is always awesome. This is a neighborhood school, man, and the support they get from their alumni is just unmatched.
Green Oaks comes out in the trips formation, right? They've been favoring the screen all night. Let's see if they fake the screen and do something different.
Say hello to BTW alumni, Mr. Melvin Ashley.
In the middle of the field, he has a man.
And a good catch. The pass is complete. The pass is
and the receiver is brought down around the 43-yard line.
Devon Sanders on the catch.
For the Giants, and to bring up third
Number 13.
down, should bring up third down for the Giants. The ball will be placed around the 42-yard line. Bring up third down for the Green Oaks Giants.
I want to say hello to Mr. Tavin Jones.
So look like it's going to be a first down.
Please share this video. Please share this video. Hello, Miss Sharon Young. Terry Brooks, Green Oaks High School. Yana Jones, go Giants. Hey, if you got family members out of town that stay in tune with this yearly rival, hey, share this post. Invite them to tune in.
The handoff to number 23 goes for about 3 yards.
I gotta say hello to Mr. Terrence T. Woodard. Man, he's putting on a tailgating party like I've never seen. He's got wrapped stuffed peppers. He got 40 slabs of ribs. He's got chicken. He's got fried wings. He has going on in the back of the stadium, Mr. T. Wood.
To his right, he's looking for the post, overthrows a man, and it is an interception by the Booker T. Washington Lions. takes it to the sideline. That's going to be more momentum for the Booker T. Washington Lions.
Ball out on the 40. That was an ill-advised pass by the quarterback. The safety was back there calling for a fair catch. But when he seen he had room to run, he took off with it.
Ball will be around the
These two teams are going to put it all on the line when it comes to this matchup. This is a rival unparalleled. Gotta say what's up to Cody Duke Dean, Bossier Wildcat, one to watch, high school basketball.
Gives it on the dive. There's not going to be much going there for the Lions.
BTW alumni. Man, I came to this game today looking for one person and one person in particular, and that was Roderick Baby Hook Allen.
Baby Hook. Allendale, bottom what? Legend.
Yeah, he think he is a certified historian when it comes to BTW athletics.
And the dive goes nowhere for the Lions real quick.
And off was number 15, Keyshawn.
If anybody know the whereabouts of Roderick Baby Hook Allen, y'all let him know I'm looking for him to give me a call. I'd love to get him in on the interview tonight.
I saw Kinsman Lancaster in the tailgating area, Marcus. He was a record holder for the Booker T. Washington Lions. He wasn't a Gary Cooper, but he was definitely super talented.
Right now, looking at those stats for Keith Baker, the QB. The Green Oaks Giants. And we are under a minute in the first quarter, and we have a timeout. And y'all stay tuned. Hey, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
2018 Super Bowl, 47 seconds left in the first quarter. So like walking, go down to the concessions and
Correct. Let Todd do the job. Attorney Todd M. Johnson, 222-4444.
Well, we've been lucky to work with YPE on a number of different projects designed at giving information to the public and to the citizens of Caddo Parish. We worked with YPE on our millage informational video for our elections, which gave a lot of good information to the public. And we also done several different vignettes and little short videos to highlight activities and events that we have in the parish. We've had a
Welcome back to the 2018 Soul Bowl live from BTW Stadium. The Booker T. Washington Lions leading the Green Oaks Giants 7-0 with less than a minute to go.
It looks like they're going to ride the shoulders of number 15 all night. Why not? He's punched it in once for a score earlier, and they're going to keep on chipping away. So some breaks.
Man, it's a beautiful night for football in the city of Shreveport, particularly here in the Allendale neighborhood. Hey, this neighborhood is proud of this school. Wasn't really sure how the weather was going to turn out, but hey, we were blessed with an awesome day today.
That's going to be a first down for the Booker T. Washington Lions.
With 14 seconds left in the quarter.
Hey, please take a moment to share this live broadcast of the 2018 Soul Bowl. Hey, we want everybody to tune in. On last year, we had over 20,000 views, and we want everybody who wants to be a part of this that is not here tonight to be able to share what we got going on tonight. And
the players on the sideline for the Lions are very animated as the music that's being played is motivation for them. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. The Booker T. Washington Lions are up 7-0 over the Green Oaks Giants.
Hey, we'll be right back after this commercial break, but take a moment to share this broadcast. Gino Crawford, Jones Ross, Gino Crawford. Hey, I'm so glad you took a moment to tune in. If you would, take a moment to share this broadcast with all of the family and friends. It is certainly a great night tonight. The crowd is electric. Hey, the game right now has been a struggle on both sides of the ball, but hey, Green Oaks is trying to find a way to come away right now from BTW with a win. All right, we got Green Oaks schedule on the screen. Of course, they lost to Shreve and Negative Central early.
They don't get a win here against the Lions. They have a pretty tough schedule. Mansfield Wolverines are looking pretty tough. They lost a heartbreaker yesterday. And the only time it looks like gonna look on the upside for the Giants is gonna be against the plain Dillon Lions.
Well, they do have a sophomore at quarterback, and so that's something to build on. You want to look forward. You don't want to look too far ahead. You want to get some experience. You want to try to get some wins. You want to, give your fans and your students and alumni something to be proud of. And I believe these kids are going to fight this game all the way to the very end.
Wrapped up in the backfield.
Number 24 for the Giants.
Look like we got a dance battle taking shape in the stands.
We'll give you guys some of that beautiful beam
Like
footage
everybody
here
want to
shortly.
get jiggy with it.
Hey, why not? It's the Soul Bowl, and they're showing us that they've got soul, Marcus.
You got to have soul. Once again, our hats off, man, to a wonderful career, and our prayers are still with the family of the Queen of Aretha Franklin, man. We lost a crown jewel of our community, man. A lady who's always walked with style and grace and represented us well. Aretha Franklin. Rest in
Motion, and it's going to be a speed sweep to the right. If he could bounce to the outside, but he didn't, and there is a flag on the play.
Number 9 was brought down by number 33 for the Giants. Number 33, Cook. And the penalty is against there's a holding call against.
It's going to be a hold against the Booker T. Washington Lions, and it's going to bag them up. They're going to decline the penalty. Okay. Play ball defense.
Will be second down around the 20, third down around the 27 yard.
The Lions come out in the spread. Motion again. Fake the speed sweep. He's looking across the middle of the field. Nothing there. Waves his receiver down.
And he's taken down by number 51, Joseph Mason.
The defense was ready for that one, Marcus. What you think about it?
It wasn't fooled at all. Usually when you got a young quarterback, hey, you want to make him beat you with his arm, but you want to get some pressure on him. You want to rattle him in the pocket. You don't want him to get comfortable or get into a rhythm, but usually that's not the case unless he's just a pure talent at quarterback, especially being a sophomore. Going for it on fourth down.
Bobbles the snap, but there is a whistle that blows the play dead. And that's going to be a legal procedure on the offense.
And the penalty against the Lions looks like it's going to be false start against the Lions.
Both teams have been fairly sloppy today. They're going. I guess I don't know if it's Soul Bowl jitters or not, but hey, they're going to have to maintain.
Maybe some Soul Bowl eating, Marcus.
That may be the case, but they're going to have to display some.
If you're hungry and you're in Shreveport, if you're looking for any type of food, come on down here. They're tailgating for miles, and I'm sure I've seen so many slabs of ribs and chicken wings on the grill, and it's just smoked out over here. He rolls right. He's going to take off in a foot race. What will not be a first down. Turnover on downs as the defense for the Giants holds up and try to get some momentum swinging the other way this way. And the Booker T. Washington Band is under the direction of Emmanuel Hudson. Two backs, three receivers. Looks left. Ooh. He put some zip on that ball. I don't even think the receiver knew that was coming, Marcus.
On homecoming, man. And that's awesome, though, because, hey, we're looking for a great time. October 19th and 20th. The 19th, the homecoming game. at the fairgrounds. Also, the annual homecoming scholarship gala taking place October 20th at the Wyndham Garden Hotel. Hey, get your tickets. Good Lord night.
Off tackle, they have some momentum in the middle of the field, and he trucks the safety, Marcus.
Number 23 on the carry.
Heavy load coming through. First down.
As the Giants move to the 41-yard line. That will be first down for the Giants.
Hello, Miss Lucretia Cree Moore. Terry Brooks. Pastor Patrick Dennis. April Allen. Thank you all for tuning in.
They go with the sweep on the left-hand side. And that is another first down for the Giants.
And he's just barreling over the BTW defensively. He's trying to get in that box.
Lions territory. The chains will be moving. The chains will be moving. Ball looks like it will be placed around the 45-yard line, bringing up first and 10 for the Giants as they move into Lions territory.
Hello, Miss Tyranisha Taylor-Jones. The greatest thing God ever created. He made anything better than her. He kept it for himself. My lovely wife.
They're going to go back. He cuts back.
I want to say hello to Pastor
The
Timothy
defender on
Jones.
the tackle, but he slings him forward, so that's still about 6 yards, Marcus.
Looking forward to the Mandate Conference, October 16th, 15th, 14th, and the Yes Conference taking place at Peace Rest Missionary Baptist Church. Hey, go online to the Baptist Missionary and Education and Convention of Louisiana. Get your tickets. It's a free conference, but you need tickets.
Sweep on the right-hand side.
Hello,
Dips in and out of traffic. Bounces to the outside. It is a foot race, and we have a...
It's not a touchdown, but that's a good run by number 23, Sanders.
Sanders comes out.
Like he's inside the 5. He act like he didn't want to be denied, and that's exactly what the Green Oaks team needs, a big play.
On both sides of the field, Marcus, both of these offenses, these running backs have excellent footwork.
Yeah, BT has a man limping off the field.
That was the safety who was on the receiving end of that plow as the Giants running back ran for the first down before
Well,
this.
you could use a more accurate word because that running back was plowing his way through the defensive linemen, through the linebackers, and even through the secondary. He was trying to get to the end zone. Now Green Oaks is poised to strike with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter. And we have a call on the field. Oh, we got encroachment. Encroachment by the Lions, and that's going to put the Green Oaks Giants just a little bit closer to the goal line.
Giants come out in the spread. They're gonna,
and they have
it's gonna be a touchdown.
Waiting on the signal from the referee.
And it's going to be a Green Oaks Giants touchdown.
Now they're trading punches in the mouth. There is a penalty flag on the play. I'm gonna guess it's gonna have been some jawing back and forth between the offense and the defense.
Hello, Miss Audrey Tillman. I love black people too. Mr. Carl Moore heading down I-20 watching the game. Right now it's 7-6, 5 minutes, 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Green Oaks have gotten the goose egg off of the scoreboard. We're here at one of the greatest rivalries in Louisiana, maybe even the nation. The Green Oaks Giants have come stumping down Milam all the way into the den of Lions at BT Washington High School. Hey, to take on the Lions. This rivalry goes back ages, and both of these teams are trying to get away from here with a win. And the kick is blocked.
And Marcus, that one's gonna come back to hunt someone because special teams is 1/3 of the ball game, and that's a 1-point difference right now.
Yeah.
Correct. Let Ty do the job. Attorney Todd M. Johnson, 222-4444.
After the game, so stick around after the game. And if
Welcome back to BTW Stadium, Shreveport, Louisiana, 2018 Soul Bowl. Green Oaks Giants coming into the den to take on the Lions of Booker T. Washington. Green Oaks, after their score, is poised to kick off the ball.
A great kick that would have bounced into the end zone, but there is a penalty flag, and it looks to go against the Giants.
And there's a penalty on the play. Looks like it's going to be the kicking team. Kicking team is offside. Kicking team is offside. You have 57 seconds, 5 minutes left in the...
I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this broadcast brought to you by Fifth Quarter Sports, Young Pros Entertainment. I am Marcus Jones, joined by my co-host, also Marcus Jones. We are Marcus and Marcus, and we're live from the 2018 Soul Bowl. I want to thank Mr. Terry Brooks, Miss Jacqueline Kincaid. I want to thank Tiffany Maple and
Drayton Dunn. What's up, my man?
Leo Hewitt. Thank you all for tuning in. I want to ask that you continue to share this broadcast. We're trying to exceed last year's viewership with 20,000 views. We think this is a great way to show unity in our community. Hey, we just love this atmosphere tonight, man. If you're not here, I don't know where you are.
And he won't get as much love on this kick. It starts at the 30. He hits the sideline. They're trying to build a wall. He tries to turn the corner, and he's met by number 14 at the 35-yard line.
11-4. Lions is on the return 10. And that brings up first down for Booker T. Washington Lions. First and 10. The ball
Gino Crawford, he say, who must got the same daddy? Nah, that's my uncle, Negro.
BT is taking over on the 35-yard line, looking to add to their 7-6 lead. 5 minutes, 48 seconds left here from Milam Street, Allendale neighborhood, the historic Allendale.
Bounces to the outside.
And number 4 for the Lions on the carry.
What'd he say?
A few yards. That's going to be...
No, we don't have the same daddy. Gino, you got jokes tonight, huh, Gino? I am the big uncle. This is my nephew.
7-yard line.
Straight like
Hey,
that.
but when you're great, man, people don't mind naming people after you.
And that will bring up second and about 4.
Hello, Miss Mary Tremel.
Hey, I haven't heard that wonderful chant, man, from BTW tonight. I'm looking to hear that BTW. I haven't heard it tonight.
They pile on the runner.
Hello, Miss Shan Chastity Williams Walters, Miss Christine Mims. Thank you all for tuning in. Once again, 2018 Soul Bowl brought to you by Fifth Quarter Sports, Young Pros Entertainment. Also being sponsored by the State Fair of Louisiana. Hey, if you can like this post and you can share this post, you can win tickets to the 2018 State Fair of Louisiana.
Yes.
I want to say hello to my good friend, Commissioner Steven Jackson.
Fake the dive. He bobbles the snap. They recover it.
Commissioner Jackson is also a candidate for the mayorship of Shreveport.
That's Steven Jackson. Parish Commissioner Steven Jackson. Woodlawn alumni Steven Jackson. Grambling State University.
Hey, if you are an alum
Steven
of either
Jackson.
one of these schools, we love for you to put your class year in the comments. Put your class year in the comments if you went to BTW or GO. I want to say hello to the greatest school board representative in all of Caddo Parish, and that is Miss Mary Tremel. She checks on her schools weekly. She
No, you
visits
didn't
her
miss
schools. She
halftime, Mr.
hears the
Leo.
cries of the parents. She gives support to all of the staff and faculty of her district. Miss Mary Tremel, there's just so much we could be thankful for.
And there is a turnover on the play, and it's recovered by the Giants. Minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And there's a 1-point ball game, and now the Giants look to take the lead.
Christy Young, she is the principal of the Booker T. Washington High School.
Hello to Mr. Kelvin Sims, president of a great organization with the Shreveport Bossier Bombers. A very wonderful youth program. Mentors football and all other sports, but mentoring and molding young men as well.
Green Oaks is taking over on the 45-yard line. They got a little less than 4 minutes to go in this first half. And there's another whistle going to play dead before it can even get started.
Quarterback matchup again is Keith Baker, the sophomore, versus Anthony Jones Jr., the sophomore. And Keith Baker reminds you of a Bruce Eugene, while Anthony Jones reminds you of a Kinsman Lancaster in forms of stature.
Well, both teams had more success running the ball tonight than they have through the air. We've seen a few completions, but hey, the bulk of the plays
left.
have
It's going to
been
be a
on the
foot
ground.
race. And that is a great play call.
Number 23 for the Giants. He picked up a few yards on the play, Sanders, and he's going to bring up
In the first two games,
it looks like the ball is going to be placed around the 38.
I'm going to bring you some stats.
and for the Giants, Keith Baker, the quarterback, is 30 for 67 coming into this game with 6 touchdown passes and 3 interceptions with 620 passing yards.
Yeah, that is a pretty good number. He has a 2-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio with averaging over 300 yards per game. Hey, that's a wonderful stat, but hey, those stats have to turn into W for the Giants.
I think with those type of stats, it lies on the shoulders of the defense, because anytime you're putting up 300 yards in the air, no question, your defense just has to stop something, and that just reminds you of the New Orleans Saints defense, Marcus.
Washington alumni.
Quick screen. Hard plant, gets back to the line of scrimmage. Both teams have been plagued by penalties here in the first half.
Also, I just want to inform everybody of the activities taking place tonight. The after party is at Crystal Stairs. My good friend Jabba Jaws, Mr. Marvin Williams, and Jewberry is taking over Crystal Stairs tonight. So, hey, you want to go out and celebrate? Also at Club Hayes, they have an after party. That's for the grown folks. I'm not sure where the kids are going tonight. But if you want to get out tonight, hey, go visit one of those places. Tell my good friend, Mr. Jabba Jaws, that I sent you.
And Davion Sanders, a wide receiver for the Green Oaks Giants, and Cameron Thomas, they have a combined 16 receptions in the first two games for well over 400 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns between the two of those in the first two games coming into this 2018 Soul Bowl.
And the clock has been reset to 3:05. Clock has been set to 3:05. Will be down.
Hello, Miss Keisha Love, Soraya, D'Angelo Debo Collins. Hello, Pastor Henry Wiley Johnson Jr.
Oh, man. 9 definitely has some burners on him. And he takes it in, takes it out.
Good.
And he brings it down to about. This guy has a set of wheels on him.
He only needed one more block before he could see pay dirt. He was trying to get to that end zone. He needed one more crucial
We're going to give you an instant replay. So nice. You got to run it back twice.
That's right. Instant replay brought to you by Young Pros Entertainment. Check out this wonderful run.
Make sure you guys like, comment, and share. Last year we had 20,000 views for this Soul Bowl, and we're looking to do the same. Davion Sanders, the wide receiver for Green Oaks Giants, coming in this game with 4 touchdowns, and Cameron Thompson coming in this game with 200 yards receiving in the first two games.
And we have an injured Lion on the field. We're going to go to a commercial break, but hey, stay tuned. Live from the Soul Bowl.
Hello, I'm Timothy Jones. I want to announce that this Sunday is National Back to Church Sunday. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, I want to encourage you to attend the church of your choice. And if you don't have a church, please consider worshiping with us at the Peaceful Rest Church this Sunday at 10. We're going to be preaching a special message entitled, Your Life Matters.
And we're back. Marcus and Marcus, 5th Quarter Sports, Young Pros Entertainment, the 2018 Soul Bowl, as the Booker T. Washington Lions face off against the Green Oaks Giants, and the score is 7-6. The Lions are winning by 1, but the Giants are threatening to punch in for the lead.
Oh, and he's inside of, well, he's right at the 6. The referees are marking him down at the 7-yard line. Green Oaks is threatening to score once again with 2 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first half. The Booker T. Washington Marching Band has made their way down onto the track, and we're looking forward to an electrifying show for halftime.
And the Green Oaks Giants will be moving in a little closer.
Come out in the spread formation. Speed sweep on the left, bounces to the outside. The defender wasn't going for it.
The Lions were not fooled on that play as they were able to snuff it out, and there's no gain on that play. I want to say what's up to the class of 1999 BTW. Man, they are tailgating and they're doing it in grand fashion. If you know anybody in class of 1999, just know that they are partying like it's 1999.
And Terrence Isaac Sr. is the Green Oaks head coach.
University of Shreveport, where your life begins on your new career. They'll help you build Southern University Shreveport.
And we have a timeout by the Giants. We're going to go to a commercial break, and we'll be right back to the 2018 Soul Bowl. Stay tuned.
Health Center major sponsor for all classes reunion there. Number one.
And we're back live, 2018 Soul Bowl. 1 minute, just over 1 minute left in the first half. BTW leading the Green Oaks Giants 7-6, but the Giants are poised to strike again. Once again, thank everybody for tuning in. If you want to win tickets to the State Fair of Louisiana, all you have to do is like this post and share. Or better yet, like Young Pros Entertainment and share this post, and you could win tickets to the State Fair.
Penalty flags on the play.
Flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be a false start, and that will go against the Giants. A false start, and it will go.
There's another penalty against the Giants on their run to even up this ball game. Just gives them a pushback, but it gives them more space and opportunity to open up their playbook like they have.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty. Ball will be around the 11-yard line. Third down for the Giants.
Once again, the Giants in the gun, trying to take the lead.
Rolls right. Escapes a man.
Oh!
But the defense continue to pursue the ball, and number 64 follows through.
And that's a loss of about 12 yards on the play.
45 seconds before we get a timeout for the Giants.
Man, the Giants have had plenty of success running the ball, but right at this point, you have to know that BTW is stacking the box, and they don't have much of an option but to put the ball in the air. But hey, if it's not broke, you might as well not try to fix it. Actually, the Giants have controlled the ball most of the second quarter. Time of possession here in the second quarter has to be favoring the Giants. I want to say what's going on to some of the great Giant graduates. My good friend, Mr. Marco Rogers.
Standing with you for your legal.
Also, Tre'Davious White. Rivero Swan. Hey, if you represent, shoot your clans out. Hello, Miss Justina Bates. Northside Kevin. Katie Jones. Elnicia Alexander.
Wide side of the field is the left side
Cass
for
Wheel,
the Giants.
BT
They
Dub.
come out in the spread. Trips left. Trying to tell the safety to shade over on that side.
And this fourth down, they need to make something happen. And here comes the blitz. And he loses the ball.
Puts it on the ground.
And BTW takes over.
And Marcus, maybe a highlight of that play for the Green Oaks Giants. He drove his man down the field. He didn't even realize the ball was on the ground, but he definitely drove his man down the field.
Well, I think they actually abandoned what was working for them, and then the BT Dub defense put up a great stand inside up the 10-yard line and pushed them back outside of the 20 and brought up a 4th and long and was able to strip the ball and take over on downs. It didn't really matter about the fumble because Green Oaks was unable to advance the ball. But now, BT Dub has 37 seconds. You have to wonder if they're just going to kneel down and go into the locker room with the lead.
And if you haven't, make sure you like, share, bring a friend, tell a friend into this live stream of the 2018 Soul Bowl. Compliments of Young Pros Entertainment, Fifth Quarter Sports, Marcus and Marcus.
Also want to give a big shout out to the State Fair of Louisiana, Chris Giordano and crew. My good friend over there, Mr. Keelan Nelson. Want to give a shout out to Mr. Calvin Ben Lester in the house, representing. Hello, Miss Ashanti Dixon, Miss Tanya Chambers. What's going on, Jonathan J.P. Patrick, Donita Henderson, Gerald Murph, Desiree Mingo.
It will be first and 10.
Thank you once again for tuning in.
.37 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The handoff, they over pursue it. He bounces out to the outside, crosses midfield, and he steps out at approximately
43-yard line.
43 yards.
He only needed one block, and he was going to take that run to the house.
Marcus, like I said, that goes back to showing whoever the running back coach is for these teams, he's doing an excellent job because these guys have field vision, they're patient, they make their cut, and get upfield. I hadn't seen much dancing.
I think Green Oaks is running with a little power, and BTW is running with a little finesse. But the running game is working for both of these offenses. Even though the score doesn't reflect a whole lot of points, they are being able to move the ball with the run.
Bootleg, and we were waiting on him to keep it, and he did. But he did not get anywhere.
Number 35 for the Giants. Number 35, Dante Johns. And that'll bring up second down for the Lions.
If you get a chance, interact with us. Come at your school and a heart by your school. Going to represent your school. Right now we're representing Booker T. Washington, and we're representing the Green Oaks Giants. We have representation for Southwood class of 2004, Mr. Terrence Marvelous Johnson. And one of the best cooks in the city, Mr. Richard Williams. You can catch him at the Style Bar.
I know it's been about 2 weeks since Marcus and Marcus has been joined together. And of course, later on in the broadcast, we're going to bring you that not so great moment in football history. And
Oh yeah.
Story to tell.
Huntington High School class of 2006, Sheldon Salone. Monica, pronounce that last name for me, Marcus. Anankwa. Did I pronounce that right? 1989. One time for Big Noki, Cooper Road.
Gwendolyn Terry.
And number 51 with the sack.
Taken down by number 51 for
They're going to let that clock run.
on the tackle. That's going to be
I want to give a shout out to all of the Rogers and the Savannahs, the Neds, and all of those people up on the Cooper Road. Hey,
Chelsea
everybody knows
Dodie
those.
Thomas, class of 2013, Southwood. Who recently broke a losing streak.
Anunquo. Miss Monica Holden.
Shreveport,
Anunquo.
Louisiana.
Thank you for tuning in.
This is the Super Bowl of high school football for the Cooper Road and the Allendale, Lakeside, Queensboro area.
There's certainly a lot of bragging rights up for stake at this game. Man, Cooper Road is represented. They actually have a fairly decent crowd on the other side of the field. But this BT Dub side, man, is just, it is full to the max. barely anyone to find a seat, and also people are lined up along the outside fence.
And the clock's going to run out. That is the end of the first half.
Will end the second quarter.
That's another first half here from the 2018 Soul Bowl, live from BTW Stadium.
With Nisha Wynn, what's up?
7,
yeah, your dad is
Oaks 6. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Our principal at Green Oaks High School, Principal Stephen Grant, and our principal at BTW High School, Dr. Christy Young. Again, thank you for making this.
This new partnership and can't wait for high school football season. Hey, don't forget about this year's State Fair taking place October 25th through November the 11th. We hope to see you there.
Hello, I'm Timothy Jones. I want to announce that this Sunday is National Back to Church Sunday. Maybe you haven't been in a while, but I want to encourage you to attend the church of your
Redirect your attention to the center field, coming to the center, is the 2018 edition of the Silks. Give it up! It's the Melbourne Giant Band. And now, it is the 2018 edition of the USSAB Storm. Led by Captain Miss Namaya Bully. They're dancing the HDD1. All right, dude. Wait a minute, what's going on? What's happening? Wait a minute. We just started the show? Oh yeah, there's the happy guy. Hit it with the shoulder now. Take it back home now, hey. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you for your time. The storm has passed over. We have done what we came to do, to show out. We have done the storm of the guys. I need one more thing, sir. Let me hear you say, G-O. That's right, G-O. 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 This game is under the direction of Professor Jeremiah Toro. We'd like to thank you guys for tonight and enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, now time for the mic check 1.
Sorry about that. All right. No, I want you to sit down and relax. Sit down and relax.
You're back. Introduce yourself. Go on with your picture.
Hey, Kevin. Kevin. What channel? Can you hear me?
walk down Marlon. Walk down Marlon. Walk down Marlon. Take a back, take a back. Take a leg. What you know about this take a leg? And you got with it, lean with it, drop with it, push the other leg in. Oh, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Wait a minute, who was this lady out here? Who was this lady out here? Who was this lady? Who keep bringing that crowd up to the top? Going through. Always remember, you gotta smile. Smile. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a Boogie T. Washington Band production. Boogie T. Washington undirected call. My story, man. You're looking to visit. Get some applause, percussion instructors. Where's the husband that they hear we run? Here we go, here we go.
Car wreck? Let Ty do the job. Attorney Todd M. Johnson, 222-4444.
Well, we've been lucky to work with YPE on a number of different projects designed at giving information to the public and to the citizens of Caddo Parish. We worked with YPE on our millage informational video for our elections, which gave a lot of good information to the public. And we also done several different vignettes and little short videos to highlight activities and events that we have in the parish. We've had a great experience with YPE. It's been great working with a local company that knows the demographics and kind of the landscape here in the parish. We've always had great customer service. They've just been more than willing to go above and beyond to help us capture those magic moments that we think would be beneficial for the parish. I would tell any organization that's interested in taking their exposure through social media and digital media to the next level to strongly consider YPE. The parish of Caddo has thoroughly enjoyed working with YPE, and we look forward to continuing doing great things with YPE in the future.
Welcome back to the 2018 BTW Stadium here in Shreveport, Louisiana. It's a great night for football. The Lions are leading the game 7-6, and we just had a wonderful halftime performance by both school bands. Hey, hats off to the wonderful people at Fifth Quarter Sports Young Pros Entertainment for bringing you this live presentation. I am one half of Marcus and Marcus. Hey, with my wonderful co-host, Marcus Jones. Hey, what do you think about the first half performance of these teams?
I think 2018 Soul Bowl has been nothing short of electrifying. I mean, you have approximately about 7,000 people out here. And if I ain't know any better, I would think all of them were from Allendale Lakeside because they definitely brought the community out. But as the football game goes on, both teams have had success running. And for some reason, they've kind of gotten away from that. But the Booker T. Washington Lions are winning 6. And the Green Oaks Giants have been inside the red zone twice. But they weren't able to convert. So we're looking for something special to happen here in the second half, Marcus.
Well, just as you stated, neither team has found much success through the air. It has been all on the ground. BTW going with more of a finesse game, while Green Oaks has been with a power game. Hey, it's an electrifying crowd tonight, man. The BTW alumni have come out in droves. The tailgating was awesome, man. Hey, the Cooper Road has shown up also, man. Their side of the field is looking awesome. We just thank everybody for tuning in, man. This broadcast is being brought to you by State Fair of Louisiana. Compliments of Fifth Quarter Sports, Young Pros Entertainment. It's just a great crowd. There's still plenty of time if you want to make the game.
It's plenty of time. Tell them to stop by and everybody's tailgating. You got anybody you want to shout out for the tailgate, Marcus?
I want to say class of 1999 is actually tailgating like it's 1999. My good friend, Mr. T. Wood, class of 98, 99, and 2000, man, they're doing it real big. My man cooked 40 slabs of ribs.
That's awesome. Sounds like a pork party here.
That's right. Hey, we're getting ready for the start of the second half. We're so glad that you tuned in. Of course, if you want to win tickets to the State Fair of Louisiana, all you have to do is like this post, share this post, hey, and you will be in the running for tickets to the State Fair of Louisiana.
We've got plenty of compliments of Chris Giordano, the president of the Louisiana State Fair.
I want to give a shout out to all of our viewers, man, the wonderful alumni of BTW, Green Oaks High School, even a lot of Woodlawn, Bird, the old Fair Park High School, Northwood, North Caddo, Captain Shreve Bird High School, North DeSoto, Minden, Plain Dillon, Bossier, Airline. Hey, man, we support all athletics. These kids are giving their very best effort, and we ought to commend them and continue to encourage them.
Going into the second half, it looks like the Lions are going to have the momentum as they are on the receiving end of the kickoff.
Yes, man, we are up close and personal with the crowd tonight. We're actually sitting in the crowd tonight.
And he breaks the ball to the 30, 35. And that is a great return by number 6.
Number 6 has stood up at the 36-yard line. He was looking for an opening, but he gives the Lions great field position.
That's Jefferson on the return, who also sees action at the safety position on defense as well.
I want to say what's up to Parkway, Red River, Mansfield. Hey, all of the local schools, Loyola, Evangel, Calvary.
Speaking of Calvary, they're having it rough this year, Marcus.
Man, that Evangel along with Calvary are both having a rough time, but Bird has been the shocker. Bird have been playing exceptionally well. They defeated Suffolk last night in a tight game. Hey, the beat. Had quite a few penalties in the first half, and this second half has been a reflection of what took place in the first half. Hopefully these kids can display some discipline, hey, stay focused and execute the game plan. Want to say what's going on to all of the members and all of the staff and officers of Player Entertainment. 25 years of bringing you quality entertainment. Player Entertainment.
The handoff. Good solid run. There is another penalty flag on the play.
It's all right. You just kind of see how it is. It's intense. Yeah. But like, I mean, if you think it's a health thing, do whatever you need to do. I understand health. Okay, I don't play for health. I ain't gonna push it too hard if that's what it is. That get a regular time.
Also want to send out another shout to my good friends in the DJ business, Russell, Doc Cooley, my man. Also, Lloyd Blackshaw, a.k.a. DJ Chico. But Reginald Russell, a.k.a. Doc Cooley. Also, DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Also, guys, if you know your Shreveport history, since we're shouting out DJs and MCs, I have the privilege of co-hosting with my uncle, Marcus Jones, my big uncle, Play Entertainment.
Thank you, man.
And if you remember Midtown Hall and the Ebony Motel Center, that's where it went down.
That's right. Also, executive producers of Sports City Players. Look for the reunion.
Comes out in the spread. Looks to the right, has a man thrown behind him.
And that pass is intended for number 85. It is incomplete. It's intended for William Bates. That pass is incomplete.
Pass intended for William Bates, thrown behind him, and he couldn't quite get to that one, Marcus.
The Lions ball is on the 40-yard line.
Man, it's certainly a humid night here in the stadium, man, but the fans are here to enjoy every minute of it. As we have a tight ball game, score is 7-6. BTW on top of the Green Oaks Giants, live from BTW Stadium, 2018 Soul Bowl.
It definitely does, Mr. Khan.
Want to give a shout out to BTW students, Dominica and Asia, standing next to the broadcast booth. BTW in the house.
BTW. I'm waiting on get the crowd going on that, Marcus. You think we can make it happen?
Man, I'm just waiting on it, man. That's the chant that every school fears once they come into this stadium. The awesome BTW. I think it rivals the Kansas Jayhawks with their Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, that's a short kick. Don't even look like it made it to the line of scrimmage, but it gets a roll. Hey, we have some BTW students here in the booth with us. What's your name and what's your class? All right, what's your name? All right, that's what's up. To log on to Young Pros Entertainment on Facebook, and we're broadcasting live, also live on YouTube. So, hey, if you share that post and like that post, you could possibly win tickets to the State Fair, Louisiana. Yeah. All right. Hey,
and this is the 2018 Soul Bowl. 10 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in the third quarter. As the Giants are inside the 40-yard line. The handoff breaks across midfield. And that's a solid 15-yard run for the Green Oaks Giants.
Lions territory. It's going to be first down. Ball be placed around the 23-yard line. Bring a first down for the Giants. Chains will be moving.
Breaks across midfield, trucks a defender, and there will be another first down for the Giants.
Look like a first down.
They've been doing a lot of banging, Marcus, and I can assume that because they're from the Cooper Road, but they're banging on the field.
Chains will be moving.
That's a place that not everybody can go.
That's a classic.
Hey, if you know the words of that song, put them in the comments. Hey, I want to give a shout out
Sweep
to
to the left, he bounces to the outside. Breaks a tackle or two before he steps out of bounds.
And it's Giving the prove again. Looks like he picked up about 5 yards on that.
Terrence Johnson is predicting the upset. Hello, Mr. Jarmel Taylor.
Comment in
Kendrick Dukes.
Comments who you like for the win. 7-6.
This broadcast wouldn't be what it is without a little humor and a little pettiness.
Make sure you guys tune in.
Coming up later in the
Bounces
broadcast.
to the outside. There is a penalty flag. The referee threw that penalty flag so far across the field it almost went to the other side, Marcus.
Man, look, he ought to be playing quarterback for one of these schools.
And that penalty is going to be against the
I'm looking for one of these referees to have a tackle tonight.
And it looks like it's going to be a holding penalty. A holding penalty against the Giants. So that's going to move them back a little bit.
I'm going to post a video tonight.
Yeah, we're having so much fun here in the stands. BTW Stadium 2018 Soul Bowl brought to you by Field Quarter Sports, Young Pros Entertainment.
And just a minute ago, we took it back to the 9-9-2000 where the Green Oaks Giants had to back it up.
Hope you got a chance to look at those graphics for that dynamic receiving duo. But as we stated earlier, this has been a ground game by far. False start against the Giants. That's going to back them up.
As the Giants seem to be going in the wrong direction.
Right now we have some back and forth going between the two bands here.
I'm still trying to hear that check. He's
Rolls
under
out
the
to the right. As a man. Into double coverage. One thing about this quarterback, he's a gunslinger, Marcus. He puts up 300 yards solid for the last 2 games.
Well, I believe he's going to bring the average down tonight because he hasn't been able to connect on too many throws. They found more success running the ball with the power run game. But right now, the defensive backs for BT they're covering these wide receivers for Green Oaks, not allowing them to get in the open space.
All right, watch.
There's a timeout on the field.
Let's do it, wait.
I want to send a shout out to YG Trey. One of our cameramen. Hey, we're going to take a quick commercial break, but hey, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Stick around after the game. We're going to have a fireworks show. Should be pretty
Hey, I'm Chris Giordano with the State Fair of Louisiana. And boy, we're excited about high school football season this year in our partnership with Fifth Quarter Sports. You'll get to see our State Fair Louisiana ad when you're watching the high school games that will be streamed by Fifth Quarter Sports. We're looking forward to this new partnership and can't wait for high school football season. Hey, don't forget about this year's State Fair taking place October 25th through November the 11th. We hope to see you there.
The 2018 Soul Bowl, Fifth Quarter Sports. This show broadcast is brought to you in part by Chris Giordano and the State Fair of Louisiana. And all you have to do is like and share this page and text TIX to 759-7767, area code 318, to get your chance to win free tickets to this year's State Fair of Louisiana.
Anytime there's something free and you don't have to pay to win, hey, you might as well shoot your shot.
All 2018. Looks for the bubble screen a little high. And the line defense was there to nip it in the bud before it got to going.
Yeah, those cornerbacks, man, have been quick to the ball. Whenever the ball has been to the air, they have reacted accordingly. Hey, they need to go back to what was working for them, and that is the run game, the ground and pound game.
Hey, look, 9 minutes, 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball is on the 19-yard line.
Ball's on the 19-yard line. 9 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Bounces to the outside. He looks for a receiver. Has him in the back of the end zone. And it's the kind of place that everybody can go. That is a touchdown for the Green Oaks Giants, Mark.
And my colleague is excited about the Giants taking the lead here with 9 minutes left. Back in the end zone all by himself. He was back there standing up like a statue. What do you got to say about that?
Man, I was looking for him to hit the C-road walk, Marcus, because he was dancing in the end zone.
That guy was back there so long, man. Looked like he baked a cake and carved out a statue. And now that was uncharacteristic of the BTW secondary, but hey, man.
They were asleep, Marcus.
And they were asleep on that play.
They take it in for the handoff. And the conversion is
good.
And the extra point is good.
My, how times have changed.
That gives the Giants a score of 14.
And the Green Oaks Giants have silenced the crowd here in Booker T. Washington Stadium by taking the lead 14-7 with 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Green Oaks with a pass to the back of the end zone, man, and they are now up in this game 14-7. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
High school again. We have some good weather.
Since I've been a child, I've always had an interest. I've played the trumpet in the past, the viola. Even when I listen to music, I hear the background. I hear the piano. I hear the instruments. As far as the foundation, I know that once you learn piano, you can build and go into other things. I have been doing this for about 2.5 months, and it has been an amazing journey. So I came in almost knowing little to nothing about the piano, and I'm walking away knowing that I can play a strong song, and I know the foundation and the basics. Listen, play music.
The Green Oaks Giants have taken the lead in this outstanding rivalry between two neighborhood schools here in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Kicks it inside, right at the 10-yard line. And he breaks across midfield. The 40-yard line.
And once again, the Lions get great field position as the run is taken down.
Has been keeping the Lions in this game with his electrifying return.
Well, the Lions have to do something to get this crowd going. And I'm still waiting on the BTW chant. I haven't heard it tonight. If you have any family members at the game, you might want to call them and say, hey, it's time to crank up. Mr. George Lee Adams, Kendra Dukes, Tanja LaBelle, Sarah Gardner, Tabitha Taylor, Travis Otis Sr.
Offset
Thank you for tuning in.
Gives it to number 15, and he's tackled for a loss.
Number 15, Deshaun Thomas on the carry. That will bring up second down. Ball will be around the 30. Looks like it lost over a few yards. The ball will be around the 38-yard line.
And this play is blown dead by the whistle. Tonight, this game has been marred by a lot of calls on the field. You can only attribute that to a lack of discipline.
Penalty against BTW. Looks like it's going to be a false start, a 5-yard penalty.
And the Lions are backed up.
Around the 33-yard line. Around the 33-yard line.
Twin formation. Looks right. Rolls right. Rolls the man down the field. Has him. Cuts back. And it may be a foot race. He's still on his feet. At the 20-yard line.
Play off the Lions.
Well, guess what? Big time plays, and that's what he did.
And that's certainly the deal here tonight. They definitely need to tie this game up if they want to get their crowd back into it. They need to come away with some points. That receiver was able to fight out 2 or 3 tackles and make his way on downfield And he's taken out of bounds around the 23, 22-yard line.
Ball be around the 22-yard line. 22-yard line.
Handoff bounces out to the outside. Has a defender in pursuit. Still bounces to the outside. Turns the corner. And that's going to be a flag on the play, which looks like a
horse collar. Looks like a horse collar.
Malik Patterson. Malik was brought down around the 6-yard line.
Well, certainly the momentum right now is rolling with the Lions, even though they're down 14-7 here in the 2018 Soul Bowl with 7 minutes, 16 seconds left in the third quarter.
Half the distance to the goal, and it should bring up first and goal for the Lions.
First and goals for the Booker T. Washington Lions.
Around the 4-yard line, bring up first and goal for the Lions.
We got some scores coming up from areas games that took place on Thursday and Friday in just a minute. And we're going to see what the Lions are going to do down there inside of the 5-yard line.
Big bite is power eye. And what would have been a lead, flag was blown dead.
Man, when you have so many penalties in the game, it takes away from the rhythm of the game.
Against the Lions. Ball should be around the 9-yard line, 5-yard penalty on that play against the Lions. Move them back about 5 yards.
That penalty that goes against the Lions, it backs them up.
It'll be first down on the play.
And that's been the case when both of these teams have found themselves in the red zone. A few penalties back them up and put them in a more difficult position because you're unable to get a first down.
Handoff, he takes it for a good solid game. There is another penalty, Marcus. I'm thinking this one's going to be a personal foul. A little ruffling going on between the offensive line and the defensive line. It's going down in the trenches.
Yeah, it looked like a little extracurricular activity taking place at the end of that play. And it is
against the defense.
And that's against the Giants. So BT is going to get that ball halfway to the goal line. Once again, hey, take a moment to share this post. If you got family members or friends that are out of town that try to keep up with this rivalry, hey, we love for them to tune in as well. So hit that share button and invite all of your friends to tune in.
6 minutes and 48 seconds remaining. And it's going to be the lead. And that is a touchdown for the Booker T. Washington Lions. Malik Patterson on the score.
And the fireworks are taking place here in the stadium.
And it's electrifying here at Leonard Barnes Stadium. Just another day in the neighborhood.
That's down for the Lions, bringing the score 13-14. And the Lions will be attempting the extra point.
Now, Marcus, special teams is 1/3 of this ball game, and special teams is
can make or break the game.
Yeah, so everybody tune in. This is an extra point, but it decides whether this game is a tie or if the Giants still have the lead. And it is no good.
And the extra point is no good.
And we're going to go to commercial
break.
Stay tuned.
We'll be right back.
The Giants with 6 minutes and 42 seconds left in the third quarter.
Let Todd do the job. Attorney Todd M. Johnson, 222-4444.
Welcome back to the 2018 Soul Bowl. Booker T. Lions was able to drive the field and put up a score, but are unable to convert on the extra point. So Green Oak still leads this game 14-13 with 6 minutes, 42 seconds left in the third quarter.
That brings the ball to the 35-yard line, which would be a fresh start.
Hey, number 3 for the Giants.
For the Green Oaks Giants.
Marcy Smith, number 3 on that. After the game, we will have.
We're going to take take a quick look at some of the scores from this weekend. High school football, Northwest Louisiana, week 3.
Should be at least an 8-minute fireworks show. But again, we'd like to thank everybody for coming out. We're having a pretty good close game, 13-14, 6 minutes and 36 seconds into the third quarter. It's still anybody's game.
That's right, running down below on your screen, you got scores running from this weekend. Ben 27, Tioga 17. St. Mary's 14, North Caddo 34. North DeSoto takes care of Manny 20-7. Mansfield falls to Red River 9-6. Pulaski falls to Parkway 30-22. Logansport pushed the goose egg on Bossier 41-0. Southwood falls to Negative Central 44-6. Northwood all over the Plain Dealing Lions 43-0.
The score is 13-14. 6 minutes and 36 seconds left in the quarter. The ball is on the 34-yard line.
And we had a little stall in play, but we are lining up. The referee's blowing the play whistle. Green Oaks takes over the ball around the 37-yard line. Hands off to the running back. He looks for room and is able to pick up about 5 yards on the play.
Number 40.
Looks like about a 4-yard gain. Live from BTW Stadium, 2018 Soul Bowl. And the screen is no good.
That pass is incomplete. That pass is incomplete. And we will be taking a hydration break with 6 minutes.
That's right. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. 2018 Soul Bowl, BTW Stadium.
Tonight, 2016.
BTW Stadium. Green Oaks looking
Down the
downfield.
field.
Has a man.
Again, we'd like to thank everybody.
Definitely gave his receiver a shot on that one because he aired it out, Marcus.
Yeah, that was about a 50-yard pass downfield, but if you count that he threw it from one side of the field to the other side of the field, that ball very well traveled 65 yards in the air.
Easy.
Man, he did that on the run, not even planting his feet. So this quarterback has an
We do
arm.
know 2016 was a real good year for the Soul Bowl.
He overshot the receiver by at least 5 yards, but the receiver was open.
This kid's got a future at Grambling.
Man, remind me of Bryce Eugene, Big Eugene, man. Big Eugene used to put up 500 yards. Man, I was so disappointed that guy couldn't make it in the NFL, man. I used to tune in to Sports Center every night just to look at the stats for Big Eugene. Grambling Tigers.
Come out in punt formation.
That ball is almost
Didn't
blocked.
have any daylight, but he gets it. Breaks one tackle, two tackle. Reverses field. 30, the 40, and he's clothesline.
Man, that was a crackback tackle.
45-yard line.
He was still able to get his hands on the run, even though that crackback was coming. So that was a great tackle. Hey, he was able to get the angle on the runner and get him out of bounds, man. But hey, it looked like it was shaping up for a head-on collision.
First and 10.
Heading off to the running back.
He's met at the line of scrimmage, a couple yards past the line of
After
scrimmage.
short carry, he was stopped by a giant, and that's going to bring up second down. That should bring up second down.
Penalties. We've had a few injured players on the field. So this game is just now under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
It's prime time Saturday night in Shreveport, Louisiana, Marcus.
And I need the score from the LSU Tigers. I was just informed that the LSU Tigers was able to triumph over the Auburn Tigers tonight. It's always good when LSU wins. Last week was a terrible weekend for me and my squad. Of course, Woodlawn was shut out by Captain Shreve. Then the Saints lost, and then Dallas lost. And there wasn't a whole lot to be cheerful about around my house. Quarterback rolls out, looks downfield.
And he does not let it go, so that's going to be a sack.
You have to get rid of the ball once you're out of the pocket. You can't take that sack. Hey, we just want to thank everybody, man, for giving us an opportunity to bring this broadcast into your viewership. Hey, if you like it so much, share it with ESPN and Fox Sports, man. NBC,
So Marcus and Marcus, fifth quarter sports, Young Pro Entertainment.
We got a good thing going on down here in Shreveport, highlighted in high school football. You know what would be great, man, if we can get the Battle on the Border games, because they can't seem to put many people in the stands, but we could bring the people live from wherever those schools originate from.
That would be awesome.
I know
There's plenty of hang time on that punt.
I know the people of North Little Rock would love to see the North Little Rock Chargers play down here in Shreveport at the Battle on the Border. I want to say what's up to all of my good friends in North Little Rock.
Marcus, what team here locally do you see going the distance in the playoffs from what you've seen so far?
Man, at this particular moment, you have to consider that Bird is playing extremely well. They pulled some big upsets. Coach Suggs is doing a great job with that school over there.
The Captain Shreve Gators.
The Captain Shreve Gators have an excellent run game, man. Darrell Fleming is an excellent running back. They also have another running back over there, Young Brooks. Man, those guys are, man, a powerful combo. That tandem, man, just ran all over Woodlawn last week. And ran all over Huntington last night.
To the outside. Man, this kid has some great field vision. And that's going to be a first down for the Giants.
First down, number 9 for the Giants.
But you also have to consider that
the change should be
as far as on the Shreveport side, you have to think that once that Calvary and Evangel get into district play, that they're going to do better.
As well as Woodlawn, because Woodlawn, although they lost to Houghton yesterday, they put up 34 points.
Looking for the sweep around the left side.
Bounces to the outside. Oh, man. Comes around the corner, and you can hear the fans saying, oh,
Yeah, I like the footwork of that young man as he started looking. He's ducking in and ducking out. He's looking for an opening, but he just took that ball all the way to the outside, and he was able to get a first down for the Giants.
You definitely can't coach that, man. Visions, patience, and he turns on those burners when it's time to.
And look like we may have an injured person on the field, injured player, but we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Fifth Quarter Sports, Marcus and Marcus Young Pro Entertainment, the 2018 Soul Bowl. Some nifty running by the Giants.
He's brought down by number 10.
I want to apologize. We were unable to secure any rosters before this game. I'll take all of the blame for that because I like to do my research, find out all about the players. But, hey, both of these teams, man, have some great young guys out here. They're putting forth their best effort tonight. They come away with a win.
It's going to be another penalty flag. This time it's going to go against the Giants. I'll start.
If you know any of these players on the field tonight, hey, shout out their jersey number and their name. Great night for football here at Leonard Barnes Stadium here at Booker T. Washington High School, Shreveport, Louisiana. Marcus and Marcus, hey, we got the call for an excellent game tonight. It's a hard-fought game in the trenches.
Prime time Saturday night, Shreveport, Louisiana. Football is in the air. The LSU Tigers have won, and now you have a Soul Bowl here between the Lions and the Giants.
I remember coming in this stadium a long time ago, and the PA announcer used to always say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Throws the slant. Beautiful in the middle of the field. He looks at the slant. That's why the defense just stood there, Mark.
Man, he gave Chris Paul down, man. He looked away from it. It might have been a Steph Curry on the wrist. You know what I'm saying? He looked him off and shot the ball straight on the slant, man. BT was not looking for it because he had his head totally turned in a different direction.
The handoff, cuts back, bounces to the outside, makes the defender miss, and he's tackled right before he can get the first down.
Great.
Solid open field tackle by number 3.
Yeah, with that size advantage by the running back, he definitely had to tackle him low because this running back for Green Oaks
would have been trouble if he went up top, Marcus.
Yeah, he's running with power, and he's demonstrated that tonight. I guarantee he's well over 100 yards tonight. Once again, up the middle. And he may be close to another Green Oaks first down. And they are moving the chains. You have to believe that Green Oaks has found a rhythm in this game.
They've definitely done that. They've spread their ball out and capitalized off of that sweep with the running back's vision.
Last time they was down in this area of the field, they found a man wide open in the backfield. Right now, you got to think about play action is in the scheme. It's another handoff.
Breaks a tackle in the backfield. before he runs into the defensive tackle. Breaks the tackle to run into a tackle.
The Lions were not fooled on that play. Can anybody give me the name of the former PA announcer for this BTW Stadium?
He was a legend. He used to call guys by their nickname. I remember him saying all day, every day, Jeremy J.J. Jefferson.
I remember one time in the 90s, it was in the late 80s, he used to come on there and announce and say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's hear it for your BTW Lions.
He's definitely a favorite of mine, Marcus.
Want to give a shout out to another voice in most of the stadiums that you hear at high school games, and that's Commissioner Lewis Johnson. A great guy. Go by and see Lewis Johnson. Over on East 70th Street has a brand new car wash over there, man. Right before you get to Crestwell on East 70th Street. Lewis Johnson, man. Our good friend.
Speaking of commissioners, we have Commissioner Steven Jackson here in the vicinity.
That's right. We're so pleased to have him here. Commissioner Steven Jackson, also candidate for Shreveport mayor. Make sure you get out and vote this November. The future of Shreveport depends on it, man. We cannot go any further in the state we're in. We have to make some changes. We need fresh faces and fresh ideas.
And everybody, that is the end of the third quarter. The score is 13-14. The Lions are trailing the Giants. And if you're home, if you know anything about when it gets done, put your fours up. We're going to go to commercial break. It's the fourth quarter, fifth quarter sports. Marcus and Marcus.
Correct. Let Ty do the job. Attorney Todd M. Johnson, 222-4444.
Washington Lions are trailing by 1 point as the Green Oaks Giants are inside their 20 looking to score. Looks left, looks right, in the middle of the field. Would have been a touchdown, but he couldn't hold on to it.
Man, he had a lot of zip on that ball, man. The receiver was just unable to get his hands on it. But it was an excellent play called by the Giants.
There was a flag. Story of the second half, story of the game here. Flag on the play.
And it's at the line of scrimmage. And it's against the Giants, and that's going to move them back.
100 yards from the line of scrimmage like Emmett. Wasn't that player entertainment, Marcus?
100 yards from the line of scrimmage like No Limit Emmett.
And the crowd is in this
Hey,
thing
the crowd is getting drunk right about now.
Lions.
BTW. I guess they're trying to pump this defense up.
Because they definitely need to stop here. It's 11 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, and I tell you, these guys are playing their heart and soul out in this Soul Bowl. 2018. You know what would be big here, Marcus? A pick six. The pick six would be big.
Ball is on the 22-yard line.
Considering that it's second down, I think
getting close to the lines then.
I think a bubble screen would probably move this ball.
I think a bubble screen and the look off with his arm is six, Marcus.
Then you got the middle receiver up on the top. A skinny post may actually get him in the end zone.
I see it. Got the safeties at the same level. I think somebody should be back and somebody should be forward, but we'll see.
And going back to talking about which teams are showing the most potential right now, you have to think that these first few games has been a learning experience, especially for those teams that were expected to do great things at the beginning of the season. Right now, Woodlawn finds themselves at 1-2, and they really have a lot of inexperience right now, and we're just hoping that those guys are able to pull it together because Woodlawn had an electrifying offense on last year. They have a lot of athletes. They're always loaded with athletes, and those guys just really need to be coached up right about now.
This fourth quarter is going to show you if these guys got discipline, who's been getting that extra rep in the weight room, who's been running that extra sprint, who really wants it.
Yeah, it's all about stamina and conditioning right about now because, look, some of those players out there standing up with their hands on their hips, and that's an indication that, hey, they're getting tired. But right about now, you got to dig deep, and you got to leave it all on the field.
And the band under the direction of Mr. Hudson is getting this crowd going.
Looked like we had multiple penalties on this play. They moved the ball back, then moved it up, moved it back, and moved it up again.
This game has been called the Baby Bayou Classic, Marcus. Last week was the Cedar Grove Classic. This week we have the Baby Bayou Classic.
Yeah, and the Cedar Grove Classic was a great game as well, but there was no tailgating. But, man, the tailgating here has been awesome, man. Once again, T. Wood, class of 1999, 98, and 2000. Those guys, man, they barbecued 40 slabs of ribs.
Donald Jackson.
Not to mention 2 cases of chicken. And looked like it had over 100 stuffed peppers over there, wrapped in bacon.
Second down. Ball on the 17-yard line, takes a snap, looks left. He's pressured. He puts it on the ground.
And BT comes up with the ball.
The Lions, they win it.
BT Dub brought in their nickel coverage to stop the Giants, who was a 3rd down and long, and they knew that they were going to have to cover those receivers, but they gave them just enough time for that defensive line to get into the quarterback, and they was able to strip the ball and come up with the fumble recovery. Great job by the BT defense. Now it's up for the Lions. They've
you know what it is?
momentum.
It's the fourth quarter, baby. 11 minutes and 47 seconds remaining. And Anthony Jones Jr. at quarterback, trying to make something happen for the Lions. It's awesome, baby. It's the Baby Bayou Classic. Fakes the quick screen. He keeps it. He pitches it.
And
turns
he's
it
over
up.
the field.
That's going to be a first down, Marcus. I'm
It
calling
looks
it.
close. Looks close.
Play either way changes the momentum. Jones takes the snap, rides it in,
And
pitches
another
it
option,
behind the
and he
back.
drops
He
the ball.
reverses field, bounces to the outside. He puts the move on him.
And he can't find any daylight.
He almost it would have been ugly. But down for the Lions. Somebody said that the Lions are going to step, but the Giants are going to march. Let's see.
Quarterback drops back, looks for the slant. He has a man.
Anthony Jones Jr. passes it to number 6.
definitely, BT has some momentum in this game. They definitely need to capitalize on this drive as the crowd is looking for them to regain the lead here at BTW Stadium in the 2018 Soul Bowl.
And if you guys stay tuned long enough, you're going to see the fireworks show.
Man, they're adding great components to this game each year.
Under the
fireworks show after the game.
The handoff bounces to the outside, and he rides the back, and it's almost a first down, and he's pointing. He's motivated. Uh-oh. They're going to call a taunting penalty, but Marcus, I don't think that one should have been called. I think he was just motivated, Marcus. Guys have to pep themselves up.
And the referees definitely have to understand.
You got to let that one go, ref.
They definitely have to understand the energy and the emotion that's taking place in this game.
The referee has his pocketbook out. I don't like that one, not one bit. What they got to say on that movie, Marcus? I don't like that. I don't like that.
No, what was that, Billy?
Yeah.
Gonna have to drop a dime on?
You're gonna have to drop a dime on the ref.
Not happening. Hey, these refs better call this game down the middle, man. That's all I can say. Seems like they're debating on the field what actually is going to be the call, and it's going to go against the Lions. 5, 10. Oh, it is a personal foul. They're moving the ball back 15 yards.
That's terrible, Marcus.
Now that definitely hurt the Lions.
I'm not a fan of that call at all. But let's see.
Gotta let the kids play, man. Gotta let them play.
You guys gonna have to do some digging in and get to that character.
You gotta feel like at least the umpires are tired as well.
Controversy. Lay down or you can stand up. And we're looking for the Lions to stand up. 1 point ball game, 9 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. What has been a back and forth game.
Man, I got to go back to it one more time. I'm highly disappointed I haven't heard the BTW chant in this stadium tonight.
Somebody see if we can patch in with the band director or a cheerleader or something, because I think if we can get the crowd to go BTW, that would be something awesome.
Hey, your chance to win tickets to the 2018 State Fair of Louisiana. All you got to do is like this post and share it, and you could be qualified for tickets to the State Fair of Louisiana.
$85.
Oh, we have an ejection in the game. We have an ejection not in the game. I'm not sure of the number, but I believe he's already left the field. Oh, man. That's a crucial call. And the Giants snuff out the run. I believe that play call killed the momentum of the Lions. Just like basketball is a game of runs, football is a game about who controls the momentum of the game.
Right now, we're going to call it what it is and say that the Giants are controlling the momentum because they've had the ball the most of the second half, although the Lions have the ball now.
I need to stand here and run this camera. Do different shots. Stand up and run it. Like now.
Oh, man.
You at work. She's going to
They look like it was going to be a run. A flea flicker that got stopped short. It wasn't so, Mark.
Okay. So let's
feel the momentum swinging.
But you told me you saw it. I'm like, boom.
I feel the momentum swinging.
So that don't show
And BTW is moving backwards on this drive after a great, excellent play. They brought him on the other side of the field. Now they're getting backed up all the way
to the 30-yard line. They're on 30-yard line.
Man, that's
They're
sad.
well over midfield. 5th Fifth Quarter Sports. This is the fourth quarter. Marcus and Marcus, Young Pros Entertainment, 13-14. The Lions trailing the Giants. Has one man to beat. Stiff arms him.
Woo! What a collision on the sideline.
Yeah.
Talking about that collision 10 years from now.
Truck stick if you were playing Madden.
Unfortunately, the runner was out of bounds before that collision.
You still want the band, Kevin, or do you want me to change it?
And it looks like BT is going to have to punt the ball.
Marcus, are you liking fake punt here, or are you going to put your defense back on the field?
Not at all. Not at all. You have to give your defense a chance to make a play.
Lions come out to punt the ball, and they're going to put their defense back on the field once this punt is complete.
Yeah, you got to keep in mind that Green Oaks has done a great job on offense, even though they haven't come up with many scores, but they have been able to move the ball.
He's got to be sure to put some hang time on it this time. And he does. Takes a bounce at the 20-yard line, and he's tackled at the 25-yard line.
A great open field tackle. Hey, we'll be right back to the 2018 Soul Bowl live from BTW Stadium. We're live. Fourth quarter, 8 minutes, 2 seconds to go. Green Oaks leading the BTW Lions 14-13.
Takes the handoff. He's tackled in the backfield for a loss. The Lions are roaring, Mark. They're roaring.
Well, the defense understands they have a job to do, and that is to stop the Giants and get the ball back in the hands of their own offense if they're going to win this
Kimball
game.
says, control the den, Lions. Control the den.
Once again, we say you got to dig deep when it comes to this point in the game. This is where champions are made.
Soul Bowl, a.k.a. the Baby Bayou Classic.
And somebody's going to leave this game a hero tonight.
Shreveport, Lakeside, Allendale, Cooper Road. Quick screen. And he misses the tackle. Oh, my goodness. He crossed his field. A foot race. He missed
and he's going.
Oh, and it's up to number 6. He cuts back. And that's
should have kept running.
And that's for the Giants. He takes the mark.
They say Jawillie there was fast enough to run out of the place.
They said that, Marcus. He definitely was.
I'm not sure. That's my good friend, Mr. Jawillie Ned over there at BJ Services.
One time for the Cooper Road, the kind of place that everybody can't go.
The ball will be on the 21-yard line.
I want to send a shout out to my good friend, Mr. Johnny Clinton.
Down coming up, 1st and 10 for
Also to Mr. Don Dotson. Jackie Robinson, what's up, man?
Ball at the 21-yard line.
Give a shout out to everybody at University Park.
Hadn't seen any timeouts called in this half. Runs with plenty of authority. That's about a 3-yard gain.
That was number 40 for the Lions open tackle. Number 40.
And the crowd is chanting defense here at the 2018 Soul Bowl. Because you have to understand that if Green Oaks gets into this end zone once again, this game is over. Quarterback drops back. Has a man in his zone.
He doesn't look back. And he bosses him, Marcus. Touchdown.
They just taking the life out of this crowd.
Devon Sanders on the catch.
Devon Sanders with an excellent grab in the end zone.
Guys, this game isn't over with, but it it puts a good distance. It's a
Well, it's still within.
game, definitely.
It's still a one-score game.
But they're going for 2, Marcus. So disrespectful. They go for 2 here, and they convert. It's over for the Lions.
Crowd is alive, and
don't say night-night line. Don't say night-night line.
It's not night-night right now. Not night-night.
There is going to be a timeout. I think they just did that for them to burn a timeout, Mark.
It might not be night-night. It might be hurry up and take your bath and get in the bed. Hey, we'll be right back to the 2018 Soul Bowl live in BTW Stadium. Stay tuned.
Since I've been a child, I've always had an interest. I've played the trumpet in the past, the viola. Even when I listen to music, I hear the background. I hear the piano. I hear the instruments. As far as the foundation, I know that once you learn piano, you can build and go into other things. I have been doing this for about 2.5 months, and it has been an amazing journey. So I came in almost knowing little to nothing about the piano, and
we're back live at the 2018 Soul Bowl. The Green Nose Giants, after a score, pass to the end zone, lead the game 20-13. Now looking for the field goal conversion
right here, Marcus, because this could make it an 8-point ball game.
And it's still a one-score game because BT can score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion and tie the game up. That's in the event that Green Oaks is able to convert.
Terrible. They may have them rethinking the 2-point conversion now because that penalty was against the Lions.
You got to look back to earlier in this quarter when BT was able to move the ball down close to the 40 and was actually pushed back about 30 yards on penalties and actually had a player ejected from the game.
Definitely was a momentum changer, Marcus.
Man, it looked like it took all of the fight out of the team who was riding a wave of momentum after they had just stopped the Green Nose Giants inside up the red zone.
And it's through the uprights. It is a one-possession game.
It's good.
Barring that the Lions score and convert on the touchdown. I would really like to go into overtime. That would definitely mean it's 5th quarter. And this broadcast is brought to you by 5th Quarter Sports.
Man, listen, it's 20 minutes to 10 right about now. This game probably should have been over 40 minutes ago, man.
It's awesome, Marcus. Saturday night, Shreveport, Louisiana. We have the Baby Bayou Classic, a.k.a. the Soul Bowl.
Hey, I want to take this moment to invite everybody. If you haven't been to church in a long time, tomorrow is National Back to Church Sunday. So if you hadn't been back to church and you don't know the last time you shook your pastor's hand, you need to get up in the morning and find a church to go to.
Hello, I'm Timothy Jones. I want to announce that this Sunday is National Back to Church Sunday. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, I want to encourage you to attend the church of your choice. And if you don't have a church, please consider worshiping with us at the Peaceful Rest Church this Sunday at 10. We're going to be preaching a special message entitled, Your Life Matters.
We're back live, 2018 Soul Bowl, man. Green Oaks Giants 21, Booker T. Washington Lions 13, 6 minutes, 3 seconds left to go in the game. It looks like Green Oaks has taken the life out of this crowd, but BT is not out of the game. It's a one-score game, Marcus.
One-score game, Marcus. One big play. Big-time players make big-time plays, and let's see if the...
Right about now, it's time to dig deep. Somebody needs to pick their man up, and what we mean by pick their man up, that means make up for the penalty that led to the turnover, that led to the score by the Green Oaks Giants.
That changed the momentum of this ball game.
Yeah, so they need a pickup right about now, big play. This is the game where heroes are made.
And there is another penalty. Save your energy. Check it light say, do you want to sell a laptop?
action and we want to sell a laptop, hey, man, they got some out there at the Greenwood Flea Market, man. They open on Saturdays and Sundays, man. You might get a good deal.
Hey,
go to Max
whatever
Central.
you do, don't buy one out the local neighborhood by the guy that's selling them. I know a guy once bought a piece of 2x4 with a had an Apple logo on it. Cuts it back to the middle of the field.
And he stopped around the 34-yard line. Once again, the Soul Bowl after party for grown folks is going down tonight at Crystal Stairs.
That's Texas Street, 25 and up.
Right across the street from the courthouse. My good friend Jabba Jaws and Jewberry throwing down tonight for the adults. Also, Club Hayes has an after party going on as well. So there's plenty to do for the grown folks. But I believe there's some out there at the tailgating area that might not be able to leave and go anywhere but home after
Hey, they gotta extend this area that same courtesy that they do Line Avenue when you leave Superior.
Most definitely. It would be totally unfair to just pull these people over for no reason. And I said no reason. Once again, man, get up in the morning and go to church. Tomorrow is National Back to Church Sunday. If you hadn't been back to church in a long time, hey, go to somebody's church, man. Let's return to our roots. Because when it's all said and done, man, you'll find yourself in some situation where only your faith will see you through. Man, we've had some unnecessary delays in this game. This game has stretched out, going on 3 hours. Please don't try to come in this direction down Bottom Street because they actually have the roads blocked off going one direction. Want to give a shout out to everybody tuning in.
They're going to stay with the game, but tackle for a loss.
DeMondre Johnson. Terrence Marvelous Johnson. Feezy Daniels.
We have a fireworks show. Also, shout out to the Shreveport Fire Department. Not sure what's going on. Not sure if this part of the fireworks show or if there's a fire. But where there's smoke, there's fire. And right now, the Cooper Road brought plenty of smoke.
Has brought the heat, the smoke, the flame, the torch, the flamethrower. Hey. I want to give a shout out to Minister Williams and Shiloh Baptist Church from Benton, Louisiana. Coming from Miss Feezy Daniels.
Also, Family Life Church, 5700 block of West 70th Street, 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Church. Hey, tomorrow, National Back to Church.
There's no reason. There are plenty of churches that spread the word of the good Lord. And
if you're anywhere near City Grove, there's about 25 churches from Jewella to Crestwood.
Right on.
So, hey, there's no reason.
Takes the snap, looks right, throws the slant. Oh, and he bobbles it.
And they're calling it.
Diaz couldn't hold on to it.
That's not a fumble. Don't be a rule.
My good friend over there leading that awesome band over there, Roderick Jefferson. He is a knight. Cameron Relaford, Andre Johnson, Sharon Blaney, Beverly Smith Page, Adrian Ashley, Jacoby Cass. Gino, you want some tickets?
Pretty high up in the sky.
I need you to call Young Pros Monday morning, man, 10 o'clock.
Takes a beautiful.
Look it up in the phone book.
BTW bounce.
Hey, Gino Crawford, he's been online all night, man. Hey, text that number, Gino. Hey, man, we're going to try to hook you up with some tickets, man.
4 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 21-13, the Giants are leading the Lions right here in the Lions' den.
Man, and we are up to 243 current viewers right now, man. That's just awesome, man. That's awesome. Brandon Claiborne, Charlotte James. Yeah, Green
We're going to go to a commercial break, Martin.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
back, right back like we never left it.
Hey, Gino, you can't be scalping tickets, man.
Gino must be from the cover-up.
Hello, Miss Alicia Jeter. I hope you're holding down my DJ stuff over there.
The speed sweep bounces to the outside. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We felt that one up here. Ooh, kill him.
Hey, and it's about time for not so great moments in football history.
What you got, Marcus?
Man, go back to 1991. Captain Shreve taking on Woodlawn Knights in the first round of the playoffs.
Cedar Road Classic, right? Part 2.
My good friend Chris Jackson, running back for Woodlawn, came around the sidelines. The man was met by a linebacker from Captain Shreve that hit him so hard that he screamed out, "Ugh!" And everybody in the stadium lost their breath at the same time. How that happened, I can't explain. But everybody, more than 20 people, needed a respirator.
Chris Jackson hadn't been around the corner since that year, Marcus.
That linebacker not only knocked the wind out of Chris Jackson, but he knocked the wind out of everybody in the Woodlawn crowd.
And this crowd here is going wild. The Lions, or I don't know what you call that dance move, but I like it.
Hey, let's get that text number back on the screen for the tickets. Hey, also in that same game, my good friend Mr. Will Ford was returning a kick for Captain Shreve and was hit so hard, I believe by Fred Johnson, that he turned a complete flip in the game.
The definition of a true flip. Before hustling, it happened on the football field where you hit a man so hard that he flips, changes direction.
Yeah, he flipped, landed on his feet, and then he turned a black flip. And then they had to take him to the sideline. My good friend Mr. Will Ford. True story. We're going to a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Car wreck? Let Ty do the job. Attorney Todd M. Johnson, 222-4444.
We're back here live in 2018 Soul Bowl. Green Nose Giant leading the BTW Lions 21-13.
The Lions need a big-time defensive play.
Man, listening to these kids and these fans, you don't know which team is winning.
They definitely got some school spirit. Has a man in the backfield, escapes the tackle.
Mr. Jonathan Dixon representing Green Oaks High, class of 04. We're trying to get that number worked out for you there, Miss Charlotte James. Runshika Brazil.
If you're looking to win tickets to the State Fair of Louisiana, we have plenty to give. All you have to do is like and share this page and text TIX to the number 318-759-7767. That's TIX to the number 318-759-7767.
Hey, once again, want to send a shout out to Pastor Jimmy Smith, Ebenezer Baptist Church. Hello, Miss Fafiza Danes. Which church you go to? I guess you go to all of them. You must be somebody's grandma. Just take the children to church all day. Cheering in church, eating a Lunchable. Hey, tomorrow is back to church Sunday. Make sure you get up and go to church in the morning. Hey.
Tackled in the backfield for a loss. Great stop by the Lions. Still have room in this ball game for them to edge their way on back.
Fab Allen, what's up, my man? Jatanya Thomas. She say not a black flip. Hey. Jacoby Cash, black dimension. Corey Hopper. Square Chef. We'll be right back.
Again, at the end of the game.
Hey, I'm Chris Giordano with the State Fair of Louisiana. And boy, we're excited about high school football season this year in our partnership with Fifth Quarter Sports. You'll get to see our State Fair of Louisiana ad when you're watching the high school games that will be streamed by Fifth Quarter Sports. We're looking forward to this new partnership and can't wait for high school football season. Hey, don't forget about this year's State Fair taking place October 25th through November the 11th. We hope to see you there.
And we're back live, BTW Stadium. BT needs a stop, and I mean big time right about now. Hey, we love you too, Miss Fafiza Daniels. Shout out to Midway number 2, Myrtle Street.
Tune in. They get him the.
Oh, they
got the arm strength of that quarterback is awesome, Marcus. 'Cause even in the face of trouble, he was able to throw it off his back foot and still overthrow the receiver, Mark.
Yeah, he's definitely a talented young man. But that's going to bring up a 4th down and punt situation for the Green Oaks Giants. You got to understand that right now we are in crunch time right now.
This is the 4th quarter. This is actually 5th quarter sports with the 4th quarter prime time Saturday night, the Soul Bowl, aka the Baby Bayou Classic, as the Booker T. Washington Lions face the Green Oaks Giants.
Hey, what's going on, Money Man Honcho?
Stadium.
Ashley Bryant. Lakeisha Peterson. Want to give a shout out to my mom and dad, Mr. and Mrs. Ennis and Thelma Jones.
Comes up high, he catches it, and he falls to the ground, so he won't have a time to return that one, Marker.
My dad is he's a Bethune High School alum. He went to Bethune, he went to BTW, he went to Wascom. Wherever he got kicked out, they busted him all the way to Wascom, man. My dad.
Papa Jeff, that's my grandfather. He was a Rolling Stone.
Hey, I want to give a shout out right now to my godson, Dawson Casey Jones, also Marco Rogers Jr. I want to give a shout out to Smiling Kylan and my nephew Juju.
Juju the greatest, Smiling Kylan. What's up, sons? Had to love y'all.
Happy birthday, Stephon Jr. Young Stephon, happy birthday, nephew.
Screen, he has it. Breaks one tackle, almost 2.
That leg was wrapped up.
Yeah, that leg was wrapped up, Marcus.
And we're now under 3 minutes. Tick, clock, tick.
Tick, 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 tick.
Man, they got a fireworks show going on after the game. Also, got after parties going. Hey, if you know you can't get up and go to church this morning, do not go to the after party. For real.
And for those of you who have no intentions of going to church tomorrow, going to fellowship, you can tune in live to Peaceful Rest Missionary Baptist Church on the live broadcast.
That's right. Go to peacefulrest.com. Or you can go to our Facebook page and tune in. Catch the family of faith.
Or even Pastor Darren Jackson on 99.7.
That's right. Morningstar Baptist Church. Mount Canaan Baptist Church. You can catch them live streaming.
Does the Cook Road have a Baptist church, Marcus?
Most definitely, a bunch of them. You got Mount Perrin up there and
Bethlehem.
Lake Bethlehem. You got a lot of them going on. Our good friend, Mr. Eric Hudson, Pastor Eric Hudson, I can't think of the name of his church. He's a great guy. Man, Shreveport got more churches in New Orleans, man. But right now, the church need to be playing. They need Galilee and Mount Canaan and every church, Evergreen. They need every church. Shiloh. They need every church.
2 minutes and 26 seconds remaining
right now.
As a man in the flats, with the jab step, he's dragging his jersey. He gets out of bounds at the 40-yard line. And that Giants defender was holding on for dear life because one more step, or if he couldn't hold that jersey on tight enough, it'd have been a foot race, Mark.
Oh, man. Look at, man, Gino, you got to be stopped. The man say Peace Street Baptist Church. That's what's up. Hey, Bright Star Baptist Church, Metro, Meriwether Road.
I like Gino, man. We're going to the after
Mount
party
Olive
with
Baptist.
Gino, wherever he at, man.
Gino, we going to the after party with you, buddy.
We're going to play dominoes, and we're going to get us 3 from the cover rope.
Hopefully we don't get arrested tonight. We going to the honky tonk.
Yeah.
I remember there used to be a club over in Bossier called the Screaming Dog.
Right on.
I think I'm going to open a honky tonk and call it the Rusty Nail. Hey, we're going to commercial break, but we're having so much fun. We want you to stay tuned in. We'll be right back.
Correct. Let Todd do the job. Attorney Todd M. Johnson, 222-4444.
Well, we've been lucky to work with YPE on a number of different projects designed at
Looking for a man.
He's
He's
trying
trying
to
to
keep it.
He's just trying to stretch out and get the first down.
He
And
should have
looks
got out of
like,
bounds, Marcus.
and that's going to be a first down.
Oh, that's a good thing. High school football, the clock stops when there is a first down.
Alicia Bryant Prim, Union Mission Baptist Church #1.
The north side captain says Green Oaks needs to stop and it's over.
Man, we have 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this game. It's
Quick
crunch time.
handoff. Oh, man, he had green grass, Marcus. Grass was so green on the other side.
I'm thinking
It
that
has definitely been watered on that side, Marcus.
I think that BT needs to find one-on-one coverage and take a chance for the end zone.
Clock's
You only
running.
got a
Tick,
minute
tick,
and
tick,
10
tick,
seconds
tick,
left
tick,
in this
tick.
game, man. You got to call your best play, and you got to call it right now.
He looks right. Stares down the man. That's an ill-advised pass.
Ill-advised.
Because it's not down the field.
And
56 seconds
clock is
remaining,
ticking.
and they're going to go hurry
You
up,
have to
hurry
wonder why
up.
they haven't called a timeout. Do they have any timeouts in this game? The clock is definitely ticking.
And there is no
45
rush.
seconds.
No rush.
And they got to get into the hurry up. That's 42 seconds. Can BT pull it off? 38 seconds. This quarterback is taking
Everybody
his time.
stand up, Dub Nation.
Really, they should have put him in the gun. He drops back. He looks downfield. He doesn't have much room. Oh, he's snagged down. And there's a big sack on
Big
the
sack on the play
the
by
Giants.
number 54 of the
And we're
Green
under
Oaks
20 seconds,
Giants.
and the
One
clock is
time for the
continuing
Cooper
to
roll.
tick down. We don't have a timeout here. They're trying to get the team lined up, and there's no sense of
12,
urgency.
11, 10, 9, 7.
Oh, he drops back. He has time.
Okay. He doesn't. Incomplete pass. And we have approximately 1.5 seconds remaining of this ball game. That's the 2018 Soul Bowl. We have the Green Oaks Giants leading 21-13 over the Booker T. Washington Lions in the Lions Den.
Man, that was definitely
one play, Marcus.
Bad clock management. They call a lot of timeouts on
That was
this
a series of 3 bad plays. You got to throw that ball down the field. You definitely got to throw it down the field.
And the BT faithful are filing for the exits as Green Oaks has come into this stadium. You got to think they're going to go into the winning formation to put the seal on a great game. Man, it was a tough fought game in the trenches. If you're looking at the field, you can tell that in the middle of the field, man, those kids have worn down the grass in the middle of the field.
Definitely. Grass. I smell some of that in there. The turnover on downs, and it looks like the 2018 Soul Bowl goes to the Green Oaks Giants, 21-13. Over the Booker T. Washington Lions in the Lions Den. And they march close to the Green Oaks, the Booker T. Washington sideline. They're shaking hands. Some are choosing not to. But it's a battle of neighborhood kids, and I can honestly say that they left it all on the field.
Man, the Green Oaks Giants have come stomping down Milam Avenue, Milam Street. They've come down into Leonard Bourne Stadium to make a statement, and they've done just that tonight. They finished off the Lions 21-13. Man, this was a hard-fought defensive battle. Man, you just got to give it up to these kids, man, for doing an excellent job, man.
And guys, stay tuned because
We're waiting on the MVP presentation as well.
Coming up. Stay tuned, guys, because we're going to show you who the MVP was for this game. I'm not going to lie, we've seen some football this year, but this has been the most exciting football game this year that we've seen, Mark.
It was a great game, man. Much better than last year, man. You know, the game was an independence. The crowd wasn't what they expected, but the crowd turned out tonight, and they turned up.
And the Green Oaks Giants get their first win of the season, Marcus.
Hey, man, there was a lot of pride at stake in this game. Coming into this game, both of these teams, man, they put it on the line. You commend them, man. The coaches had these guys ready, but the BTW shot themselves in the foot a couple of times, and they were just unable to recover.
Yeah, I remember that that reporter, he was broadcasting live, and it was mosquitoes passing, and he was like,
man,
what?
don't do my, did a mosquito fly in your mouth?
Up on my shirt.
Yeah, you want to get out there, little country town. Hey, next week, or next broadcast, tales from not so great moments in football history. Hey, we got an excellent story coming up from my brother, Silas Wayne Jones, who played for the Union High School here in Shreveport back in the 60s. He also played for Booker T, Loyola, Bethune, Lanier. He played for like 18.
Brown University.
And he said he even played for Lou Holtz. Hey, we have an excellent story, man.
Right,
we're going to do a live interview. Well, not a live, we're probably going to take that segment. What you think?
Either way, Marcus, but I think that if you guys enjoy the broadcast of Fifth Quarter Sports, Young Pros Entertainment, Marcus and Marcus, and you guys want to see the upcoming basketball games televised and streamed, make sure you holler at our executive producer, Brent Ladden, and say that you want to see basketball as well.
Most definitely, man. We got some high-powered teams here in Shreveport, man. And that Bossier and Woodlawn game each year is a sellout, man. And both of those teams right now expect to do big things. You know, they both made it deep into the playoffs. Woodlawn actually going to the championship game. But, hey, it's football season, man. And right now, man, we had an excellent game tonight at the 2018 Soul Bowl. Here, brought to you live by Fifth Quarter Sports, Young Pros Entertainment, also by the State Fair of Louisiana. Marcus and Marcus, it's been our pleasure bringing you this game.
Definitely been a pleasure.
We're waiting on the MVP of the game. Both teams are singing their alma maters. So, hey, we're just standing here waiting on the presentation.
And I wonder what percent of the student body doesn't know the alma mater, but you just know the last part. Yeah, you just point in.
You just point. Well, that's on the homeroom teacher. When I was in school, the homeroom teacher made sure you knew the alma mater and the fight song. Not only that, when you got the English, you had to learn the first 18 lines of the Canterbury Tales. You know that one-net opera? The Droop de Mart, one-net opera. The Droop de Mart had pistol to the rooter. I'm the rootinest, tootinest, six-gun shooting. You know, first 18 lines
yeah,
of
you know that part.
Hey, shout out, man, to all of my teachers, man.
Miss
Benjamin and Miss Lane, those my two
Green Oaks
teachers.
Lions,
Right
they
at the
marched
end.
from the Cooper Road into this Lions den, and they handed the Lions what they were looking for right here in the den. The
Man,
only person that I know got out there
Can I have my mom so that I
den
can
was
do
Daniel
this?
Marcus in the Bible.
Well, when there was about 4 minutes left in the game, we asked for all other saints to start praying. And definitely, They probably already left for the after party early because this team needed a miracle because they could not capitalize. And it was just unfathomable how those opportunities was forfeited by the Lions.
You're getting that light, you know.
But hey, we've had a great time there. We're just waiting on the presentation of the MVP trophy.
Probably
2018 Soul Bowl was won by the Green Oaks Lions, 21-13.
Where they shot them earlier.
Want to
Booker T. Washington.
give a shout out to Young Pros Entertainment,
Lions.
Fifth Quarter
Giants over the
Sports,
Lions.
State Fair, Louisiana, Bridges to Recovery Counseling Nation, also Rising Up Family Services. Want to give them a shout out. Peaceful Rest Missionary Baptist Church.
And in case you feel like doing any cooking tomorrow, give Sweet Jones a call for some stuffed shrimp. They're straight off the boat. 318-208-3527. 208-3527. Sweet Jones stuffed shrimp. Straight off the boat.
Stuffed shrimp. Man, you know what? One day we might just need to sell some stuffed shrimp plates. You know what I'm saying? Pre-order. Cash out.
Yeah. I gotta pay $1 over if it's the cash out.
Cash out. Hey, would you like to see stuffed shrimp? Would you like to buy stuffed shrimp on a Friday and Saturday, maybe even a Sunday? We may need to go 3 days.
We'll pull up.
We're
orders
not.
of 5 or more, 10 or more. We'll pull up.
Family orders. Hey, 3 shrimp, half a dozen, a whole dozen. Come with fries. Enough to feed the family. But tomorrow, stuffed shrimp, rice and gravy and salad. That sounds good.
And now the Booker T. Washington alma mater. This reminds me, Marcus, of Fairy Side.
Smoke crack, don't you?
Do it expeditiously.
Fairy Side.
Yeah. Lean on me.
Hey, we just having fun, man. Thank all of our friends for tuning in, all of the people who took a moment to share this broadcast. Hey, man, it's been great. It's been a great night for football, a great night for Shreveport, man. So many people coming together, man. No trouble out here. Hey, we just love. The tailgating was awesome. The game just had so much energy. The bands was off the chain. No other way to put it. And we had a great time.
Uh-oh. Get ready for fireworks.
And we're waiting on the presentation. You got the graphic ready?
Fireworks, ladies and gentlemen. It's beautiful. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Got an excellent fireworks show taking place out here tonight. For the bananas, man. Let's get that thing pumped, man. Okay, look like here it comes. And fireworks are always great. A great ending to a great game. I guarantee you that Captain Shreve and Bird won't have this much energy next week. I mean, whenever they match up.
The 2018 Soul Bowl.
You'd be in the shop really closer. fireworks. Getting a charged battery pack message.
Marcus fifth quarter sports, the 2018 Soul Bowl fireworks.
Man, the fireworks are man, they're just awesome, man. I haven't seen a firework display like this in a while, man. And this is comparable to anything I've seen downtown. It's beautiful, man. They're just lighting up Allendale, man. It's just going. It's beautiful. That's the only way I can look at it. Man.
Fireworks sound like a marching band, Marcus.
Man.
And I'm pretty sure after hearing the fireworks today, if we did hear any shots in any neighboring residence, we'd be like, put that little dish up. Pew, pew.
Woo, man, that was awesome. Hey, once again, the 2018 Soul Bowl has come to an end. The Green Oaks Giants were able to triumph over the Booker T. Washington
and get their
Lions.
first win as well.
21-13 in a hard-fought gridiron game. It was ground and pound, but a few big passes on the play. Hey, we've been thoroughly entertained tonight. Thanks to Fifth Quarter Sports, Young Pros Entertainment, State Fair, Louisiana. I'm Marcus Jones, one half of Marcus and Marcus. Hey, we're so glad you tuned in, and we're out.
Right on.
Car wreck? Let Ty do the job. Attorney Todd M. Johnson, 222-4444.
Well, we've been lucky to work with YPE on a number of different projects designed at giving information to the public and to the citizens of Caddo Parish. We worked with YPE on our millage informational video for our elections, which gave a lot of good information to the public. And we also done several different vignettes and little short videos to highlight activities and events that we have in the parish. We've had a great experience with YPE. It's been great working with a local company that knows the demographics and kind of the landscape here in the parish. We've always had great customer service. They've just been more than willing to go above and beyond to help us capture those magic moments that we think would be beneficial for the parish. I would tell any organization that's interested in taking their exposure through social media and digital media to the next level to strongly consider YPE. The parish of Caddo has thoroughly enjoyed working with YPE, and we look forward to continuing doing great things with YPE in the future.
Hey, I'm Chris Giordano with the State Fair of Louisiana. And boy, we're excited about high school football season this year in our partnership with Fifth Quarter Sports. You'll get to see our State Fair of Louisiana ad when you're watching the high school games that will be streamed by Fifth Quarter Sports. We're looking forward to this new partnership and can't wait for high school football season. Hey, don't forget about this year's State Fair taking place October 25th through November the 11th. We hope to see you there.
Hello, I'm Timothy Jones. I want to announce that this Sunday is National Back to Church Sunday. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, I want to encourage you to attend the church of your choice. And if you don't have a church, please consider worshiping with us at the Peaceful Rest Church this Sunday at 10. We're going to be preaching a special message entitled, Your Life Matters.
Since I've been a child, I've always had an interest. I've played the trumpet in the past, the viola. Even when I listen to music, I hear the background. I hear the piano. I hear the instruments. As far as the foundation, I know that once you learn piano, you can build and go into other things. I have been doing this for about 2.5 months.